Hey, welcome back to Show You More It's Plenty. Today's video sponsored by Robot TEMI. Let's go.
Hey babe, can you set the robot to go to the dining room?
Yeah, I thought I actually already had it set up to go to the dining room. Maybe I didn't. Let me check the app and see. Nope, I guess I don't. All right, I'll go ahead and set it real quick. Hold on. All right, welcome back, y'all. CKID here, man. I got a video that I want to talk to you guys today about where I'm talking about TEMI in regards to actually setting up your areas that you have within your home. So like for me, I have a couple areas that is set up here, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to do that just by interacting with the screen itself, as well as setting your locations within your home. So initially, the very first thing you're going to want to do, man, just out of the gate, you want to definitely map out exactly where your locations are going to be within your home that you typically sit. So for me, I like to watch a lot of TV here, so a lot of times I'll sit here right on the couch or whatnot, or if I'm in the kitchen, there's certain areas where I actually like to sit. So for me, that's the most important thing that you're going to want to do, is definitely map out where you typically are going to be, so that way you don't have TEMI sitting in areas that you know that, let's say for example, if your dog or cat is sitting in a general area, you wouldn't want TEMI to just be coming into that area. It's just not going to make sense. So after we figured out our locations of where we want TEMI to kind of stationary and be at once he rolls to those locations, first thing we're going to do to be able to set those up, I like to tap on the top here and actually have it find myself, so it can start tracking me and find exactly where we're going to go. And then from there, I start walking to the kitchen. So the very first place I'm going to set up and show you guys here real quick is the kitchen. I'm going to have it find me again. It lost me here for a second. Hold on. There we go. Now it found me back. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have it actually set up the kitchen location, so that way we'll know exactly where we want TEMI to be if we're going to the kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and go into the kitchen here. All right, so now that we got TEMI in the location where I want TEMI to be, I'm gonna actually swing TEMI around here so that way you guys can see. Come on, TEMI, swing around with me, man. All right, so now that we got TEMI, oh, wait a minute, there we go. Now that we got TEMI, oh, I'm gonna turn him off there. So now we got TEMI actually turned around here. Now I'm gonna show you guys here right on the screen, and you can go ahead and just zoom it down here on the screen. Now I already actually have my kitchen area set up, but I'm going to actually do another one just for you guys here. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is just tap on this little plus icon, and then let's say we know the location name. So I'm just gonna name it Kitchen 2. And then just press save.
I successfully saved the Kitchen 2 location.
And then just like that, it's going to save your location. All right, so what I typically like to do after I have saved one of my locations is I always take it back to the home base. That way it can generally map out that space in that area that where you want your robot to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and press home base. And now Robot TEMI is going to direct itself back to its original home base, so it can continue to map out that location in that space of where TEMI needs to go. Now TEMI actually has two different AI assistants that is built in. You can use Amazon Alexa, which you all are familiar with, and then you can also use TEMI in itself, which is their own personal built-in AI assistant for their own device. Now there are pros from using both of these, and one of the reasons for using TEMI that I like to use it for is that you can do the exact same thing that I just showed you guys, but you can actually do it using your voice. So we're going to show you that here real quick. So what we're going to do here is now I'm going to actually set up the dining area again, because I've already showed you guys that in the intro, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up again here. But this time I'm going to have it save that location using my voice, and then I'm going to actually show you another way of how you guys can get it back to the home base by using the application that's right here on your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and get it to the dining room like we just did in the kitchen. So I'm going to have it find myself again. All right, now it's following me. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move, have it follow me here. And we're just gonna make our way all the way over into the dining room area. All right, so now that we got Timmy right here in the dining room area, I'm gonna swing him around this way. All right, so now that we got Timmy right here in the dining room area, I'm gonna show you guys here real quick how you can use your voice with using Timmy as the AI assistant to be able to save this location. So all we have to do is say, hey, Timmy, save this location.
How would you name this location?
Dining room.
Okay, saving location. I successfully saved the dining room location.
And then just like that, y'all, you can save your dining room or save any location, whether it's an office space or whether it's within your home, all by using your voice. So that is one of the cool features that I like. Now, they haven't actually implemented that feature yet using Amazon Alexa, but they did assure me that that feature is coming very, very soon. And that's actually a testimony to the device itself, is the fact that if there are changes or anything like that, that all they have to do is just simply push out a code fix or push out any type of software updates, and it can push it directly to your device without having to plug anything in or anything like that. It is super seamless and super, super effective. And that is one of the things that I like about Timmy in itself. So now that we've gotten the dining room, we've also got the kitchen set up. I'm going to show you guys how to send it back to the home base just by using the application. So if we go ahead and go into the application in itself, I'm going to go ahead and go inside of Timmy here. I'm going to turn the brightness down so you guys can see it. Let me make sure. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to connect. And now Robot Timmy is going to be able, now I can see this feed right here within my application. Now all I have to do is just tap on this locations here, and I can just tap on home base. And now Robot Timmy will now go to the home base. Now, as it's actually making its way back to the home base, it's actually using those LiDAR sensors at the bottom, and that's how it's actually going to avoid bumping into things like chairs or bumping into fixtures like you see over here, which is a really dope feature that I like about Timmy in itself. So as you guys can see, that is a cool way, as the best way possible to be able to set up your Timmy to know what locations that you want to have it go to within your home. And you can set this up for bedrooms, office spaces, basements, living rooms, kitchens, dining rooms, pretty much any space that you want within your home or within your office space. This is how you're going to actually have Timmy actually set up to be able to roam around within your space and to be able to actively control it using your mobile application. And again, the application can be used on Apple as well as on Android devices. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and check out my other videos that I have right over here that you guys can check out. And I will see you guys over there. Peace.